What up, what up? I think we're live. Just want to make sure. All right. Song sucks. What do we do today, NASDAQ? It's my first time really peeping in on it. I saw a little bit while I was at work. We reclaimed that area there. Interesting. Quite the sell-off there to start. Hopefully we get some good moves. Oh. Hopefully that doesn't look that bad. NASDAQ, quite the move up today. Now it looks like we're consolidating below, interestingly here. See what happens. 500 passing these things. Need realistically 600 on each one of them, so 600. So let's make that 600 here. 30 points on the old nazi here. Reclaimed. Did we reclaim a decent price? Yeah. Don't want to rush into anything here. Obviously, we're close to passing, so I want to make sure taking a really good setup. I'm trying to see what liquidity would even really make sense. This was the data high, and we ran that all out, and it never really turned around again. But then NASDAQ came down to test this imbalance, and it's starting to find some support, it looks like. Kind of want to join long here. Feel like I got a decent time to. She's been selling off since about 12:30, so well, over 2 hours of selling. Want to make sure we don't rush out, you know, take our time and find a good trade. Hard because I do want to long this, but really hard to do that, you know. Don't want to rush in anything. 500 points away, $600. Just want to be on the right side of this now. Obviously NASDAQ had a big move. We held back above that line. It's the opening week drop. And now it looks like we're down to go retest it, but It's a pretty nice bear flag here. And we are below WAP, so it seems as though it could continue. I don't want to jump into anything preemptively here. We are creating a pretty nice structured bear flag with some obvious places that we could go. However, it feels as though we're starting to base out within this fair value gap, so I'm not sure. I don't want to rush. I just want to be patient. Do what we can to get our last little bit of funds here. One second. See what we can do to get these last little bit of funds here. Market feels like if we are going to continue to sell here, it should be soon. And if we do start to reclaim that EMA, I don't know. Definitely would change quite a few things. I mean, obviously, we had a pretty big move up. The only thing that we are starting to respect, I'm seeing us respect now, is this box. Here, I'll draw it out for you guys. Starting to find some support here, so I don't know. If we reject out of here again, I'm gonna probably stab it along here. But I want to see some wicks. I want to see some real buying. We only need 30 points, so hypothetically we could get in at the 26s and still target VWAP. Excuse me. So we could get in here and still target VWAP and still get out with what we need. So no need to rush anything. It is looking like price is starting to be supported a little bit here. So I could even long and target the bottom of this wick. Technically it would be the bottom of this here. About 40 points I could risk. I'm going to be a little bit more patient, but I think this is what we're going to try here. The only thing that scared me is there's a pretty nice bear flag, pretty structured, so definitely want to see a little bit more of structure out of this before we take a long. Definitely want to take a little bit more structure before I take a long here. Otherwise, this zone is a pretty attractive area to see that buyers defend. Only thing that's a little intimidating is having that supported price down below at the 358s there. Price reaching down to the 390s. See if it can get there. Into these 380s now. Let's see what happens. Still just a couple points out. Trying the 380s now. 389. Get a little rejection. What seems as though some buyers are starting to support. Seems like we're starting to get a little bit of support here. I think with a strong closure above EMA, I'm going to add here. Let's see what this candle does. Though I really feel like it's actually going to come back down into this box one more time. I feel like this price is going to come back into this box one more time. There's no way it's just going to leave from here and not come back. Above 26, we're targeting VWAP. 23 now, technically. This is a strong close. Bummer, there's the move. That box was defended. There's the W recovery now. 23. It's going to deliver right there, isn't it? I was a little gun shy there. I really should have taken the long while I was entering into that box, but it's okay. And now we're just moving straight up to a spot where it'd be, you know, definitely a little harder to buy it again, so. And I wanted to join in above 20s there, targeting this VWAP. I still think we have some higher prices to retest now after that box was supported, but definitely a little gun shy there on that entry. We could have already been done, but it's okay. It's trading. Sometimes you just hesitate, and that's all it takes. Now this price here, right before VWAP. Once this breaks, more buyer support. I mean, there's lots of spots we could go, so. I want to see VWAP slightly reject here maybe, and then get a little pull into this EMA one more time maybe. Maybe that could make some sense. VWAP's now being traded. 53s there. Strong reaction out of this box, out of this previous gap that was created. The buyers defended it. Instead, if I saw a wick here, I was going to join. That was tough, though. There's VWAP. Let's see what happens now. And try to buy here at the 19s if we get there. It's at the top of this EMA almost, and at the top of the little bearish imbalance. The better entry was definitely that box. Hopefully we can build out some structure and make a bit of a bull flag here. Buy at the EMA here. I call it a simple moving average, but it's an estimated one. If we do get in, there's a little also inverse fair value gap here that we completely reversed. So it's a really decent entry. Hopefully we can get a little bit of some structure, pull down into it, and then fly out. I wanted to get in at the second, leaving that box. It was a little hard. It was a little hard to join right away, but let's see. We're rejecting off VWAP here. Stop loss for this trade is going to be, technically it's below that first candle that popped out of there, popped out of the box. So, oops, punched the mic. That would be realistically here at the 385. So, you know, risking about 35 points. Risking about 600, try to make 600 here. 1 for 1, and it really, it feels a little safer than a 1-to-1 just because we've had such a bullish day. We are into this balance here, and price reacted so well out of it. It leads me to think we could see some higher prices. But let's see what happens. We're trying VWAP one more time now. Price already rejected it here at the 50s. Let's see what happens if they can get through there. If they do, then our next spot to be looking to add definitely changes a bit, probably above these 61s maybe. We can try to look for an entry, see how price reacts. I'm still liking the structure that's building out though. Even though we are kind of getting held down by VWAP a little bit, there's bullish momentum being built, and it just feels like shorts have been in control, and they're gonna give back a little bit of this momentum that the bulls already demonstrated they wanted. Hopefully we can just get in now. Try and VWAP again. Price still just hanging out right there. Can't seem to really get above. Building structure, or still just some shorts trying to get in for the move that they missed. See what happens. If you look over here on the hourly though, I like this. We're starting to wick. So we went into this zone that we previously launched out of, kind of building some structure, bullish flag, and now we're starting to wick. So I do like this for a long continuation. And now stops are, we're going through VWAP here, trying it. Maybe a little bit bull trap here. Are there enough buyers? It looks like they might be claiming it. They're at the 57s now, trying the 60s. Almost 10 points over VWAP now. There it goes, 60s. I do expect to get another opportunity to get in. The question now obviously is where. If you look at the hourly chart over here, it's much more attractive to support the buys. And also, let's go look at a daily real quick because I haven't seen it. Fairly doji day. Which kind of truthfully looks bearish. Just like we're building out structure, so. The daily is kind of Doge-like, at least makes me think we'll kind of close somewhere within this range. And looks like we're going to get an opportunity now to try out our long. Even though I don't love it as much now that VWAP looks like it's going to trap there. I want to see us actually maybe claim VWAP, maybe with some strength, and then make a decision. Buyers and sellers battling here. Really no one's gotten the favor. I mean, again, we're at a doji for the day, so even though this price is being supported right now, we don't want to be married to it. Price is trying again here at the 60s though. It's trying again now. She's gonna leave without us, and it's so sad because I had that box drawn out and I just hesitated slightly to get in. And we could have been done. We could have passed these and just been hanging out with the market. But now we're still looking for an opportunity here. This is a really decent spot to sell. We've been supported here previously. It was a resistance, reclaimed below VWAP, and now we're at VWAP. So there's going to be a lot of orders taking place here. I think depending on who wins it, it's still building out some pretty decent structure. But the rejection of VWAP is interesting and scary. I guess I don't like our entry anymore, as it is pulled so much below this EMA. What I usually do for this play is kind of more of like a momentum thing. So had we ripped up, if this pullback would have got us in, that would have been valid. But now that we've trickled again, it's no longer valid. So still gonna be patient, look for a better spot. I think, I mean, you could short these 63s if you had some fear. It's tough to say, really. It really is. What time is this? 11:30 was this high, and then we sold up to 12:30 and have been in control. Sellers have been in control since 12:30. So you don't want to rush. I mean, the thing of the VWAP is, unless you have a plan, you don't really want to be getting in at VWAP unless you have a reason to. Like I could have, in this long position, had we based around and then come back and tapped into VWAP, it could be a support your buy had we be looking for a bigger extension. But as you're trying to get into a raw position, I don't really like entering at VWAP. This is a decent spot to take a short though, but again, we'll look at a 5-minute. This is the old 5-minute. Still a pretty nice recovery. We're entering into this bearish imbalance, touching into the EMA. See, if they can claim the EMA here, that'll look quite a bit different. And you can see they're trying now, trying the 70s. Let's go back to the 1. I don't like that top step. You always have to reset your distance. It's so frustrating. All right, let's see what we did here. So boom, had you taken that short, you've been cooked. And they are gaining momentum. So now where do we get in with them? I still think we can get an EMA pullback. It's just going to be more of a question as when. And if we continue to extend really far from the VWAP, I'll actually look for an entry at VWAP. And this was kind of what I mentioned. Like, it depends. You just kind of got to be a little fluid with it. The hourly candle, just opened up 6 minutes ago. And so it's starting to imbalance here. But we could definitely sell right back down. Again, we are now entering a 5-minute imbalance that's pretty heavy. So, I mean, 50% of this. Popping. Trying the 75s now. And I got to reset my Topstep, my VWAP. Pretty big imbalance that we're entering now. Don't want to be on the wrong side of it. Just going to be patient. I wouldn't mind to pull back into the EMA if we got to this price around like the 40s. Back below the VWAP quickly is okay. I wouldn't want to see us then struggle to get back above. Hourly structure is not bad. Trend for the day's up. Just waiting for the buy. And I'm thinking it's going to be around these 40 areas if we can get a little dip. For now, I'm just going to wait for the old Nasdaq. Don't have to rush anything. Obviously, I want to take a trade and pass these before tomorrow. It's just ideal, but if nothing presents itself and we don't get in, that's okay too, and live to trade another day. But she's gonna let us get in, right, Nazi? Testing the VWAP now. Hourly isn't looking as strong. See what the 5-minute looks like there. You can see that trap. So yeah. A little pull down into here is where I would be interested. Just a little pull in there now, Nazi. Now I might be a little bit more cautious or greedy with my entry. She's gonna curl up on me though. Try to buy these 41s. Feels a little excited. I feel like I could actually probably get in here. These 39s. I mean, what's 2 points? 40 bucks. So yeah. Whatever. We'll take our entry if we can get it. 46, 45 now. Couple points. Give it to us, Nazi. Oh. All right.
Order filled.
Let's see what happens. Let's see a little support now. Just a little bit of support, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not asking for a lot of support, Nazi. Oh, but you're supporting. You're so supportive. Way to be so supportive. VWAP is going to be the big thing here. If we can claim VWAP, we should be all set. Let's move our target profit. We only need 600 bucks. $600. Don't even need 605, but I'll leave it. And let's just see this claim this. Above VWAP now will be very safe, and I'll throw my break even on. 10 seconds till this candle closure. Don't want to see a rejection here. A little bit of continuation. It's a decent close. I'm going to throw the break even on. No, don't do me like that, Nazi. Don't come and stop your boy out. Just go ahead and leave. Leave. EMA, can she defend us? EMA is the only thing holding us in this trade right now. VWAP is going to be the next obstacle. If we can get above VWAP, we should be safe to our target. It's a little bit of support. Love that closure. Very attractive. Very strong. Good closure. Shouldn't need a whole lot more now. Honestly, that should be pretty set. It's never over till it's over, but the claim above VWAP feels decent there. Buyers are obviously supporting price, and we just need to see a little continuation now. VWAP is going to be our savior here, or our, you know, downfall. Either way, we're break even, so risk is off, and now we just gotta wait for price to deliver. The 55s here still claimed above VWAP. Expecting some white candles here. Failure to continue up would be interesting. Bears hopefully getting struggled a little here. Still at these 50s. VWAP still is where we're at. You see how the EMA is curling up now, and it's going to be at the bottom of the VWAP. Makes me feel very safe about this play. Just going to be a little slower price delivery than maybe normal, but I have a lot of confidence in this at the moment. You can see the spot that we're kind of hesitating at excuse me, is this previous spot where, you know, you could have been supported to hold your short. So just some orders being filled here. See what happens. I don't really love those 3 climbing white candles like that. I love the EMAs climbing up though, so I feel like our break even's at least safe. I think we're gonna trickle around a little bit more, and could just keep choppy, but I don't think our break even price will be filled. So NASDAQ teasing us. We were 5 points from TP there. Hopefully we can get it. EMA is curling. You can see what I mentioned too. This price here, where if we can get above it and buyer support, it should be Valhalla, even to the highs of this. And we're getting the move. Can it be enough?
Order filled.
Awesome. Awesome. These are passed, and we will be live tomorrow with some fundeds. Heck yeah. I really wanted to get long here at this box. I hesitated on my entry, so we had to wait for this pullback, but we got what we were looking for, so that was cool. There's a couple people in here hanging out. Do me a favor, hit like if you could. I mean, it'd mean a lot. Also, just come back for tomorrow. We'll be trading these live. How'd you guys do today? How was y'all's trading day? Let me know. Let me know how your day was. But I was pretty happy with that trade overall. Like I said, if we did get above that, I assume we were going to continue past these highs and probably even a little higher now. Oops, sorry about that. Now let's just see what price does. This hourly candle is looking like it's starting to gain a little support. Again, we're above VWAP now, so being above VWAP now is just strong in general. Price is clearly being supported. This box was our original, you know, assumption for support, and then we got a good entry on our re-entry there, and we're able to pass these accounts. So tomorrow we'll be in here with 5 XFAs. See how we do with that day 1. And I will not miss 9 to 11. Today I had to trade power hour because I had to work this morning, but tomorrow I will be here 9 to 11, and we will see how we can do. You know what I mean? It's gonna be Wednesday or Tuesday. Yeah, it's gonna be Tuesday. So no, Wednesday. Dang, what day is it? I'm all out of. I'm all kerfluffled. Yeah, it'll be Wednesday tomorrow, April 1st. Cool. So that's where we're at. I really did. I was so close to buying here at these 3. It's 400 level flat. Was defended really well. That was actually that's actually lack of awareness by me to see that was a whole number. Whole numbers are always supported. I'm sure you guys know this, but for NASDAQ, whole numbers are always going to be supported. So yeah, good little trade. Got the pass these accounts, and let's see how we do come Monday or Wednesday. Look, I still don't know what day of the week it is. My gosh. Anyone in here though? I see a couple people. Let me know how your day went. I love chatting. I want to hear how you guys interpreted it today. Did you see the giant 300-point move from this bottom? I mean, if you could have caught this, you just endless points, and then honestly, a pretty good amount of points giving it back to the other side. So let me know how you guys did. Want to chat it. Want to see how you read the old NASDAQ today. Also, if you haven't already, hit that like button for me, that little thumbs up. It means a lot. I've just started doing this, so every time I see a video with like a like on it, it just feels cool. It's like, oh look, there's a like, a little thumb. Zero likes are cool too, but like, who likes one like is much better than 0 likes, you know what I mean? It feels like a little bit better, like a whole like better. Price now testing back into the VWAP one more time, and the EMA. The EMA has officially curled through it now, so want to continue to see price be supported. If you are long and are hoping for some continuation, you want buyers to step in here at this price. Let's go check out the 5-minute. I'm interested if we did get above that imbalance now. So here's this imbalance. It's a pretty big one, and we did go in, and now we look like we're wicking in it. So it looks as though this is being supported. So if you're on a 5-minute, check out this bear flag here. So be cautious. Be cautious. On a 5-minute, there's an imbalance here and a nice structure being built out for potentially going down. So don't get burned. Don't get burned. This music's a little slow. It was kicking earlier though. Let's see what this one is. Oh. NASDAQ looks like it delivered some pretty decent price today. I mean, this is some clean price delivery. This support here at this imbalance, clear price delivery. Like, market feels like it's, you know, hopefully a better Q2 than Q1. Q1 was volatile, sporadic, just unpredictable chaos. Hopefully Q2 is a little bit more structured and readable. That'd be a really good thing for all of our pockets. Daddy Trump can just do that for us. That would be a cool thing. Anybody catch that giant move up this morning? That thing was attractive. That thing was an attractive move up. And again, pretty clean price delivery. NASDAQ did look like it found some support on the VWAP there. And not the most continuation, but it's still being supported. EMA is now above VWAP as well. And price looks like it's reacting off of that. So just be cautious. If they give up the EMA, they're going to test VWAP again. And then it's going to probably be testing a couple prices below that. The structure is okay, but it's not as attractive anymore as I would have loved it. She's still going up though, trying new highs again here. I take it back, it is attractive. Look at the momentum. Bulls are clearly playing through. Check out the 5-minute. We want to see this imbalance get closed, because then it won't be so scary anymore. So looking for price to reclaim the 500s confidently claim the 500s with a close above, and then we can have faith that this is what it is. Rejection in here in the 500s and another wick. Chaos. Wait, why did I do that? Let me go to my accounts, make sure. 53s. Good job. Okay. I have PTSD from being like a couple dollars short in a couple accounts, you know. Five-minute looks a lot cleaner now. 5-minute looks much cleaner now. And the 1 is definitely finding some support. This looks like the 1, 2, 3 legs. So still want to see some continuation for sure, but it doesn't look bad. It does not look bad. Let's just try to speculate. There's 30 minutes left of power hour. Where do we think we close for the day? Let's go take a look at the 1 day. Look at this imbalance. This is just unreal. So I mean, it makes a lot of sense that price is going to start retesting some of these prices, if we're not, actually selling all the way off. So if there's not more sellers, buyers are going to test these prices again. This does feel as though it's kind of bottoming. I'm not going to lie. Look at this sell-off since February. Unreal. Double top there and then just blood in the streets. So we're gonna be patient. I mean, we did wick down here, and now price looks like it wants to try to recover, but it doesn't feel like it's gonna recover. This feels heavy. Feels like we're gonna see a lot more selling for the next couple months, at least into like, shoot, I don't know. Historically though, this price has been defended a lot, within this range. Between these two blue lines, price has been defended a lot. Look at the buying. Bam. Got in, immediately responded back from it. Bam. Got in here. Bam. So it's definitely interesting. We did break through a couple days ago and immediately reclaimed it. So big price there. It's going to be interesting to see what we do in the next couple of days to come. It's going to be interesting to see what we do in the next couple of days to come, or even really the next month. Next month is going to be a telltale. Excuse me. I'm gonna delete this box now. Price is already defended by it. I'm actually gonna probably get out of here a couple minutes before market closes. Just, do the tings. I'd hang out if somebody wanted to chat and ask about the trading day and they were in there talking, but if not, if no one needs if no one else needs some social like I do, then it's fine. We'll just end the stream a little early. Gotta go to the gym. I've been really focused on other things, aka trying to build a website for a business, and just got that really rough draft skeletons of it done yesterday, so it's at least like a little bit off the mental. So I'm gonna take the time to get my fitness in today, which means we're only gonna be here together for a couple more minutes. If you have anything you want to chat about, well, let me know. There's a big old chat box over there. Also hit that thumbs up button thingy, and that will tell me that you're enjoying this, because I'm enjoying it. But like, if you're enjoying it, then I would enjoy it because you're enjoying it. And then price now looks like it has officially found some support at the VWAP now. EMA is pushing through it. The hourly is looking like we're bouncing off of it as well. And so, who knows? 30 more minutes of power hour. Where do you guys think we're closing for the day? Where do you think we're closing for the day? Excuse me. I think we're still in that imbalance. Price is now trying. Price did try the 500s. Price tried into the 500s there. It looks like it's rejecting. Coming back towards the EMA now. If that 500 holds, this might be a really good spot to get a short in. We have our 1 leg, our 2 leg, our 3 leg into a really strong imbalance that looks like it's being supported. So be careful here. If you're still in your long position, be cautious. We look like we're going to go get an EMA touch, a VWAP touch here, and see what price does after that. We are getting that dip into the 460s now. 40 points off of that high roughly. Excuse me. Testing into the EMA. So it looks a little heavy, like we might see a little continuation. 475s now. Still looks like we're finding some orders at the EMA. Yeah, I've yawned like 8 times, but it's because I only got like 4 hours of sleep yesterday. So 8 yawns, 4 hours. Yeah, that makes sense. I think that's pretty. That math seems like I'm not great at math, but that seems to add up a little bit. Price is finding some buys here. I really think this could be a decent spot to grab a short now. But if we see continuation, then we could see all the way back up to it's power hour, baby. You never know. Power hour on April Fool's Day. Look out. Look out. The Nasdaq's doing wild things. Excuse me. Look at that reaction off that EMA. Incredibly strong. A close above 500 here would be unreal. There's the 502s now. Couple seconds left of the candle. Closes at 502. Strong. I would expect some continuation here. Still above the 500s here. Trying 510s, it looks like. Trying it. 507, 508. There's the 10s. 12s now. Look, still getting some continuation. This would I'd officially be ready to be long. There's the 20s now. Look at the strength. Nasdaq. 520s. Off of that 570 level, at 560, where'd that get down to? Yeah, the 570 level, and we just rip up another 50 points immediately to the 520s now, to the 470s, to the 520s. Nasdaq is looking really strong in power hour. Price is delivering. So now the fun question is, where does it end? If you look at this hourly candle, very strong, very strong. So, I mean, that would lead me to believe we're going to go see high a day almost. Like, I mean, there's only 27 minutes left of the day, so probably not all the way up there, but we're going to close a little stronger than I expected, for sure. For sure, a little bit closing stronger than I expected. Ten more minutes here for me. 10 minutos para mí. Nasdaq is still at these 520s level. Ripped there from the 470s. VWAP is clearly the support, bringing someone all the way to Valhalla. All the way to Valhalla there. Yes, sir, Timothy. Looks like NASDAQ did get rejected there at the 520s. Let's see if we get back down now or if we're just still strength. I mean, it looks strong. That's a pretty good eruption out of there. Gonna want to see some continuation though. And there's some more continuation, trying the 525s. Back to the high of this push. Does it get over? There's the 30s. Wow. Crazy strength. You can see it all started back at this box here. Price started defending it. We started getting some move away. And then we got the continuation. An actual move all the way away from it. And now we're just continuing. I mean, NASDAQ, once we got above that VWAP, now we're trying the 530s. Look at this push. Really awesome to see. And the hourly candle, look at how strong that is. It's really good. It all started from this box here. There was an imbalance, and price defended it pretty well. We literally got to halfway through it, which is wild. Just perfect delivery nearly. Came in, found some support. Once we started seeing this dragging into that, that was where you were safe. After the re-exit of that is where I should have added. This is where I was like, oh, I even said it. I was like, oh, if we wick this and come out above the EMA I was going to add. It didn't get all the way there, so I hesitated. I ended up waiting until we came up to VWAP, got a little rejection down into these 40s where I got long, and I ended up grabbing the points. But yeah, I mean, just an insane day. I mean, 300 points from this bottom this morning. Had you caught that, I mean, what is that? 262 to 4. Oh my God, almost 4. 380 points is unreal. Did anybody catch that? Just beautiful, beautiful price delivery. And then really, you could have caught a pretty fat move down too. I mean, 640s to the 380s. So that still offered a good amount of points as well. Lots of money offered here today in the NASDAQ. Let me know how you guys did. I'd love to know. Did you guys catch any of those massive moves? You make thousands and thousands. Hopefully tomorrow with these XFAs, we get some equal price delivery. Because again, just very clean today. Very clean today. I mean, we sold in to this level that broke, or defend, broke, and then strong price to the level. And then once we reclaim that, see you later. Once we reclaim this support from yesterday, and then the box was created from that imbalance. That was the separation that actually extended the market higher. So that was an easy place to look for a drawback. I was really close to buying these 380s. I had to wait a little bit, get the pullback, but we passed these combines. So let me know if you guys got to catch that move. That was, I mean, 380 points of pretty much just up, like pretty easy price delivery. You didn't have to really hold through any drawbacks. If you longed at any point, you know, you pretty much, the scariest drawback was this little bull flag that built out that then delivered again another 539 to another 100 points just from this drawback to recovery. So really clean price delivery. NASDAQ now still just extending higher to the 540s. Just looks like it's grinding higher now. Into the market close. There's only 20 minutes left or so. So, gonna see what happens. It's back at the 530s. Looks like it's getting a little bit of some selling. But again, all day prices delivered like this, where it's just been one direction, you know, even very one directional trading. So these are the days you're asking for, you know. And then when you sit back and you're dreaming at night and you're just talking to the NASDAQ gods, these are the type of price delivery days you're looking for. Just, if I get in, will I not be wrong? And it pretty much happened today, where you wouldn't have taken a lot of heat. Only a few more minutes here for me, and I'm going to call it a day. Hit like if you have not yet. It means the world. Or say what's up in the comments. You know, let me know how your day was. Either or. I'm going to be out of here soon, but I will be back tomorrow, 9 to 11 a.m. Trade these new XFAs and see how we do. See how day one treats us. NASDAQ's at the 536s. Looks like it's running into a little bit of resistance now with 20 minutes left till close. 10 minutes till MOC, so if you're in a position, just keep that in mind. There will be MOC coming in the next 9 minutes now. $540s NASDAQ still reaching higher. Still finding new prices here. $540 still. Are they going to keep pushing? We can get a little pullback into the EMA here on the 510s. Obviously, VWAP down there at the 455s, almost 100 points now. That was supported really strong. $550s, NASDAQ still trying, or 545, NASDAQ still trying the high for the moment to keep this bull move carrying forward. Unreal at this point. Very strong candle on the hourly, very strong hourly candle. 2 minutes left until the close of the last 15 minutes. 7 minutes or so till MOC. $550s NASDAQ is still finding new highs coming in to close the day. Where does this train stop? This is awesome. I like this little bead too. 19,550s. Nasdaq hanging on. Bulls clearly defending that zone and holding VWAP as well. Excuse me. Nasdaq looks like we're getting a little rejection at the 550s, which is kind of expected. I mean, we're up almost 200 points from where we started buying from, where this candle launched us here at the 480s. We're getting close to a 200-point move again. Nasdaq, I say that, and it's pushing 560s now. It's continuing to climb. Really impressive stuff here. Wow, and the climb just keeps going. We're at 563 now. Look at the strength by Nasdaq right now. It's reaching. 4 minutes till MOC. Now only 80 points from the high of the day. Craziness. Really craziness. I'm interested to see what MOC does here. Interested to see what MOC does here. Nasdaq still finding more buyers, trying the 570s now. 2.5 minutes till market on close. You have your popcorn? Are you ready for this? Excitement we're ensuing. The straight entertainment that is taking place on the charts. Looks like 60% of people are long right now for the Nazi. 60% of people would be correct. We're just going up. 570s. Excuse me. 2 minutes. 2 minutes till the MOC candle, which at this point I'm assuming is just going to be green. We are getting a little rejection here, it looks like. Off the 570s, back to the 560s for the moment. Really, price is just pinching. Just pinching. Shorts are loading up. You know it. You know they're just loading. Waiting for their opportunity here. Final minute now. MOC is coming. Last minute here. And I'm going to hop off stream. And see what MOC does. Nasdaq still being held at these 560s at the moment. "15 seconds. MOC. Look how strong the hourly candle is. It's awesome. Just bullish. Just bullish. There's the MOC candle. Stop wicks at 73, 75s. Does it keep extension? 80s now. Nasdaq trying the 80s. '84s, '85s. Look at the strength continue here. Nasdaq. Is it going to reach the 90s or the 600s? Let's find out. Just a couple points shy of the 90s there. Look at the price delivery on this thing. Just straight moves today. Either up one direction or down one direction. And then once we found a little support, it went sideways, back straight up. 580s looks like it's finding a little bit of support. We can wick back into that range now, back to the 570s. I think failure to hold the 70s here for buyers means we might find a little dip now and at the end of the day. And there it is, into below the 70s now. Let's see if buyers are going to support it and hold it, or we're going to actually get a little move down now after it's a wild, nearly 200-point move up again from that bottom. Buyers are holding the 70s. We're still in the 73s right now. Trying 80s once again here. Quite a battle price. Below the 70s now. Are buyers going to continue to support and push higher? Or are the bears going to get some last licks in before the end of the day? Looks like they have it below the 70s for the moment. The wick, I don't know. I'd have a hard time not going with trend today. Like, if it's going up, you want to go long. If it's going down, you want to short. Like, very one-directional trading. Trying to trade range today would have been deadly. Nasdaq testing into the 60s, it looks like now. So it looks like buyers did maybe give up the 70s level after wicking into the 80s on the MOC there. 60s is still being held though, hasn't given up yet. And there 60 goes. Nearly the EMA now. Back to 60s. Testing participant strength. Trying the 70s again. There's a pop. Back to the 80s now. It looks like this train isn't completely out of gas. Boom, another pop stop there. Previous high of 85. Wild. Insane price closing. That's 200 points from the bottom there at 385s to launch to the 585s. Wild. 200 points straight up in one direction. Really crazy stuff. Boom. More ticks get followed. We're at 600s now. NASDAQ pushes in there with a close 5 minutes before the end of the day. We're getting some insane continuation. 610s now. Would you believe it? Would you just take a look at it? Really interesting price action today. 6010s still above the sixes. Five minutes left till the end of the day. Price is still pressing. NASDAQ trying the 620s now. Oh my Lanta. Just stretching upwards. 625s. Massive support. It tested off the EMA again and just continued north. Look at the hourly candle over there on the left. Incredibly strong. These are the days you want to be participating. NASDAQ now finding a rejection at the 622s, back below the sixes at a moment, testing the sixes once again. 19,600. Now finding a lot of support, trying the 90s. 19,590 right now. That's probably high a day, right? There's 600 test again. And then we'll probably go close towards the EMA there. Another 40 points down. Just unreal. Absolutely incredible price delivery today on a Tuesday. Hope you get to participate in it. I hope you made some good money. I hope you're back tomorrow. Join me while I take these new sets of XFAs and try to make it big with them. And yeah, NASDAQ trying the 600 tier still. Obviously is just finding some support. But that's it for me today. I appreciate you guys.